Well, good afternoon my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here and I'm in the orchid room and I thought I'd just bring you up. It's a gorgeous day today. We had beautiful sunshine this morning and then it went dull, but the sun's come out again now, and I've just been rearranging the grow room. That's just a little table that I'm going to use now, and if I just pan round a little bit and then you can see everything. If I get down here, that's of course one of the three sisters. That's one of the little recovering Pathipedilums I've got, but it has actually sent that leaf out, and there's another leaf there, and that's one that I nearly rotted on me, but it's got a new leaf there. That's one of the frags, and that's a frag in the other corner. This is the table with the some of the little dendrobiums on, some of the cakeys, and that's the one of course with the phalaenopsis, and it's got the new green roots developing. These are the Coleogyne fimbriata, and that's a little cattleya. So just bear with me a minute while I just get up. You can see how the sunshine's come out now. Now in the afternoon the sunshine comes across and it comes into this direction where I'm pointing to now. So the morning sun comes and hits the other shelving, but now it's come this way, and this is one of the ones from M.E.s Nurseries. So looking at the records, I've had that 12 months in February, so that one's really come on, and I've taken this one down today and give her a good flush through. That's the angraecum. So the angraecum yesterday was watered and fed, and hopefully that might encourage that to grow a little bit more this time. This is the let's just have a look. I always forget this one. Oh, Phalaenopsis tetraspis. That's the one, if you remember. That's got this inflorescence and it's still developing. There was just a couple of the if you remember, I used to have them hung up here just inside, but I thought what I'll do is I'll just put them in not in bark or sphagnum moss, just in a few hydrogen balls and lava rock. We'll go this way round. Let me just see if I can show you. There we go. So that's those two, and this is the in the corner here. That's Comet King, and if you remember, I had a little cakey. I had it in just in a little hanging basket. So yesterday I took it out of that hanging basket and I've mounted her. So she's got quite a good root system there, so she's just hanging there. That's one of my other Pathipedilums. That's Bellatum by, there we go, and that's doing fine. This is the M.E.s Orchids, and that's one of the other Phalaenopsis that I had tilted. That's got a nice variegated leaf, and the other two behind. This one's still got little ends to them. Now whether they'll develop into anything, I'm not sure. So we take you this way round. I don't want to blind you with the sun. So oh, we've got the window open, so that's why you can hear traffic. And if we look along there, everything's doing fine. Let's have a look if we can pick up one of these little dendrobiums here, and I'm not sure whether that leaf's going to develop into a flower or whether it'll develop into a keiki. Just going to keep my fingers crossed. So all in all, there's the big Pastoral Innocence. That's the one that's doing really well. This is Laelia lobata. That's the big No ID frag from Madeira, and that's the Dendrobium Kingianum Ellen. Go on to the top shelf, right at the back there, tucked right at the back. That's the big white fowl. If you remember, that was had that flower stalk, and it had been flowering for yonks. Well, that's got a new leaf coming. Those are the cattleyas. This is the Aspasia, and got a lot of new growths developing. And tucked here is the little No ID mini Phalaenopsis. Everything's fine. We're just going through this quiet period now. You remember that one there? Those two leaves are now going over, but she's got this secondary spike coming here, and she's got the possibility of another secondary spike there. I've just put the humidifier on because it was 59, it's brought it up to 60 now, but this is 21 degrees centigrade with the window open. So we're on a very, very mild day here, which I'm not complaining about at all. This is this Miltassia, and that new growth is enormous. Some of these I've not watered, some have been watered. Take you into that shelf. Those are a couple of Phalaenopsis that I'm trying to bring on. That's the Milliform, and now it's dropped all its leaves. That's the last, oh, maybe one, there's maybe one there. I keep watering her. That's the little Phalaenopsis Parisiae. So she's doing fine. These are the two, well, it was one, but now of course I split it up, and now it's two. So this is the, well, I know it's Lobii, so let's just have a look. Oh, Bulbophyllum. Bulbophyllum Lobii. And both of them got new growths. I must give them a water. Let's just take you down. Go back down again. That's the other one of the three sisters, as I call them. That's another Phalaenopsis. That's that one that I mounted. They're doing fine. This one here, I don't know whether I can get in close enough, but if it's on this one, but it has got a new little white, could be a root developing just under that little new growth there. That's Seagull's Gem. And one of the reasons I've been up here is I've just been tidying round, you see, to have a look what space I will have for when I get some new orchids. Still a little bit early in the season because we are only January. And there's another one I've mounted. Just a little cakey on the end of this cane here. I did that yesterday. That's the 2 containers where I have rainwater in. These are the African violet leaves. I've just put these down here. They've been potted on. And those are the 2 Pleurophyllus. Now that's the Sidera japonica. Let me just manoeuvre myself around. Just bear with me a minute. And she's got a new leaf there, which I'm dead chuffed about. Now, to all intents and purposes, that's as dry as anything. So I might just get that down and give it a water. Now, this one worried me a little bit. See that leaf? And that's the Phalaenopsis Finleyi by Stuart Yarner. That was the one last year that that leaf fell off. So when this one goes, I'm going to be left with 1 leaf. So I'm going to have to keep my fingers crossed, and that at some point it's going to give me another leaf. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. There we go, that's the Epicattleya. That's looking really nice. It's settled now. This is the Hieroglyphica. That's the Coleogyne, with the new growth there, coming on leaps and bounds. And if we get up now. So at the moment, this moment in time, I'm scale free. I'm bug free, and so that's enabled me now to generally check the health of all the orchids, and keeping my fingers crossed for the warmer weather to come, and the thoughts of having 1 or 2 more new orchids. The only trouble is I've only got a small growing area. And what I don't want to do is to overcrowd these orchids. They've got to have enough room around them to get the air, for the leaves to move, and so we don't have the easy transference of bugs, because the orchids are too close together. So like I say, it's just a quiet time. Spring is just around the corner. Well, we do say that, it's only because it's a nice day today. I mean, the weather could change on the jet stream, and then we could find we're back into the winter weather again. So from me to you, enjoy whatever you're doing. Take care, and we'll speak again soon. Bye-bye.